Good morning, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle in paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. If you like the video, please subscribe. This morning we want to find out, is Harry the father of Prince Louis? Prince Louis Arthur Charles, born April 23rd, 2018. In previous readings, it's shown that Harry has another child somewhere. Okay, it's also shown in previous readings that William has another child somewhere. It's also shown in readings that Harry and Kate have, very likely slept together, and maybe multiple times, and they have more than just a brotherly, sisterly relationship. And it's also come out that William and Kate are kind of a little bit swingerish. So they're not clean cut as they appear. Also, it's coming out that Kate and Meghan, it's going to appear that both Kate and Meghan are essentially using surrogates for most or maybe all of their children. So if Louis is a surrogate child, then this would be his sperm and her egg, developed in a petri dish and then put into a surrogate mother to carry. So if this is a surrogate child, it wouldn't make sense that Harry would be the father, because it's such a controlled scientific event, even if they're sleeping together. Okay, so let's just start out with a relationship spread between Harry and Kate, see what we see, and then we'll ask some more specific questions. Harry. We have conception. Kate. Cup overflowing. Yes. Goodness gracious. Okay, so cup overflowing, and yes, this is birth, and this is yes. So I'm asking, is this Harry's child? So maybe this is a conception card. This is joining. This is joining without love and conception. 9, 10, 3 diamonds. Trinity, 3 people in a relationship. Woman, city, fence sitter. 12 and 8, 25. 7 hearts, which is Star of Bethlehem. This direction, her heart is for him. But city is many, many, many. It's a strong maybe. And I've got the yes card, and the cup overflows and the baby comes out. Water into wine wants to pop out. Let's just ask directly, is Louis Harry's child? Is Louis Arthur Charles Harry's son? Seed. Water into wine, 3 blackbirds, lovers. Wow. Okay, so is Louis Arthur's child? Mustard seed, water into wine, 3 blackbirds, lovers. Lovers is lovers, literal, making love. 11, 12, 3 spades. Which is scourge, which can be the actual act of lovers doing it. Okay, so mustard seed, planting the seed, busy planting the seed, and water into wine, transforming into a child. So we have, yes, this does look like Louis is Harry's child, because in other readings we have Harry having another child somewhere, and William having another child somewhere. And we also showed Kate sleeping with William from time to time. Were Kate's other two children surrogates, carried by surrogacy? So what this would indicate is that this was a natural conception and birth, but maybe the others were carried via surrogacy. Were Kate's other children carried via surrogacy? Star of Bethlehem, strength, incubus, succubus, high tower. Okay, so Star of Bethlehem, this direction, and the seeds. Incubus, succubus. Sixes are relationship. 6 spades is selfish and often sexual. High tower is official. Strength is jacks are children. So is she using surrogates for the other children? Officially, the children, this direction, yes. So 6 spades here is someone being, compensated, a surrogate being compensated financially. So yes, she's using surrogates most of the time, but it appears that this one is a natural birth. This was natural conception and birth. And she just didn't want to let it go. She, of course not. It's a big deal to have a baby. Is this why Harry was not touched as a godfather? Okay, he was not named as someone to be a godfather. And God, if something happens to William and Kate, someone's going to need to take care of these children. And most obviously, his own brother is somebody who would do that. Harry and Meghan. So is that why he's not a godfather? Jacob's ladder, executioner, 4-leaf clover. Wow. Okay, so is this why he's not a godfather? Jacob's ladder, executioner, 4-leaf clover, earthquake. So a bad ending, and there's a lot of conflict here. Escalating conflict that ended very badly. And 4-leaf clover can be a sex card. So 9 and 13, 22, 6 diamonds. Yeah. I'm going to be looking for conflict. And yeah, this is a big part of the conflict. This is a big, big part of the conflict. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to keep this one fairly short. So, is Louis Harry's son? It appears yes. Okay. This is actual pregnancy and birth. Yes. Pregnancy and birth. Okay, that's what we got. Over here, he has conception. Finger of God reaches down and changes the situation. He joined with her, and they conceived. Okay, and this is not a love card. This is joining, pairing for conception. So yeah, they had an oopsie. Woman. City can be like with many men. City is also all the people. Honest woman, all the people, and reacting. 13 and 12, 7 hearts. It may be that it was made, it was decided that it's best for their public image to just go ahead and have the child. That's what this could say. But Louis is Harry's child, which is kind of a bombshell. Okay, so here I asked about, okay, here's the relationship. Then I asked, is Louis, okay, then I asked here, is Louis Harry's child? We have another conception card. Conception, conception, birth, and conception, and lovers. Is Louis Harry's child? The lovers planted the seed, and they conceived through activity. So, yeah, and 3 spades, they were together frequently, okay, and finally they had a child. So I just directly asked the question, is Louis Harry's, and that's a yes, and this is a yes. So Louis is Harry's child. Then I asked, is she mostly using surrogates? Well, there's an ongoing relationship to have children officially with other uninterested parties, and these people may, they're just being paid. They're not emotionally involved at all. There's no emotional involvement, but they're having the children, and this is how they do it. So yeah, a lot of surrogates are being used. So probably her other 2 children were surrogates, and this is the one natural birth. And this may be the final, they just had a child just resulted from Harry, and, they didn't want to pass up this miracle. So is this part of why he's not the godfather? Okay, because Harry and Meghan were not, Harry was not named a godfather of his own brother's child, which is and the media makes all these excuses, and they make it all sound very bland, but there's a lot of conflict in this relationship. So is this why? Something ended very badly, okay, and I'm asking specifically about this. So William is pretty upset about this. He's kind of, and this could also explain the splitting of the palace at this point. But he's it's an ongoing thing, and he's very upset about it. This is an executioner. Executioner is a very powerful energy. King of Diamonds, Magi, is a very powerful energy. But the executioner is kind of a very dark energy. It's a judge. It's a lawyer. It's a cop. And he just cut him off. This persistent pattern of problems, he's just going to cut it off. He wants this to stop. This activity, he wants this ongoing activity to stop. So yeah, part of it is that this relationship between Harry and Kate has just gone too far, and he's more than a little upset about it. So William's upset about it. So I conclude that, in fact, this is Harry's child, and it's via natural birth, but mostly they use surrogates. Both of them are using surrogates. So I would say that her other 2 children are via surrogacy, okay, children by uninterested parties officially, and this is just how they do it. And this one just kind of happened, and she didn't want to pass, probably Kate didn't want to pass this up. I mean, she was probably not able to get pregnant before, and then very unintentionally, maybe she thought that she couldn't get pregnant, and so she's not worried about it because she's never gotten pregnant before. She's always using surrogates, and lo and behold, with the brother of her husband, she gets pregnant finally, and she doesn't want to not have that child, because that's the miracle that she was denied all along, and it came in such a strange fashion. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. If you like the video, please subscribe.